It's a time for more packages from China. Let's go. Can do with the connection, how you need to connect it, and let's see what is inside. Ooh, so we're finding in here the very cool, unique Game Star controllers. I don't know what kind of, let's say, clone it is, but we're having the ABC buttons, X, Y, Z, and floating D-pad construction. Select and start. They're quite sturdy. There's nothing wrong with that. 2 controllers. So, oh man, I love these weird multi-game cards. Yeah, 9 in 1. That is what you're getting. And you have all kinds of weird, okay, Street Fighter. Would this thing be on there? Tomb Raider, some soccer game. I'm guessing this is Contra. The quality of this shell. It's really bad. And here we have it, the PlayStation 1 or the PS1. They completely ripped it off when it comes to that. On and off switch, 2 ports at the front, and at the back we're finding, and oh yeah, we're having 3D graphics with an RF out. We're having I think that's the tulip out and the adapter. There is nothing much to say about the adapter. So we have an RF. Where's the adapter? Ah, seriously? Oh man, they didn't implement the freaking. Oh, this is such a downside, and I have no idea what kind of juice we're going to be needing. This is going to be a problem. Let's go further with, let's say, a quick overview of some of the things. So we have this very strange looking light gun. Feels quite nice in the hand, I must say that. But what is going on with this? Like, is this a battery compartment or? Okay, wait, look at this. There is a mold for a battery compartment, but there isn't. I'm guessing they were using this for different kind of systems. They just have this normal plugged in. So let's see if this is actually going to be working. You can see the lens, and let's see if there's an LED in there. However, let's get ourselves an adapter. Let's randomly put something in and hoping for the best it's going to be working. The only thing I can actually do is getting in universal. We're not going to be using the 9 volts. No. Let's start off with 6 volts. Let's do that first. So they're most of the time 6 volts or 9 volts, if I'm saying it correctly. They're one of these. I'm hoping I have the polarity of the plus and minus in the right position. If this is not the case, there's no LED whatsoever, I'm guessing. So we need to plug it in and let's see if this thing is going to be doing anything. No smoke comes out of it. That's a good sign. So let's plug it in. Okay, so the weird thing is then we're going to be plugging it in. It automatically gives a signal. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. So, let's see if we can. But you know, it's kind of interesting that it does give already a power in signal or something going on, because there's no juice whatsoever. So that is weird, really weird. All right, so let's start messing. 6 volts. We do have some weird thing going on. It's kind of cool that there is a reset button in here. So let's plug in the cartridge with a gazillion games. That seems to be working fine. And we do have indeed a lot of built-in games. So let's check out. We're having, seems to be Wario. Okay, Pro Soccer, Sport Game, Duck Shoot. I'm guessing Duck Shoot. Yep, of course it's Duck Hunt. Yep. Long Jump. Okay, Track and Field is in here. So we do have like a lot of cool games. That is one thing. Sure, but the overall emulation performance seems to be, or emulation, or at least the overall gameplay itself is not bad at all. The control seems to be working fine. Let's reset, let's go back to the menu. So that seems to be all working fine. We have Yaveling. So when it comes to this cartridge, it's one big shenanigans going on, because this is one double game. There's no Tomb Raider, there's not even a freaking like Street Fighter clone. So let's grab another cartridge and I'm gonna show you what I mean when it comes to Street Fighter, because that is really cool. Haha! So let's plug in this super cartridge from AliExpress, and now we're having a serious collection of different games you can actually play. So yeah, there are all kinds of cool games on here, including the very cool arcade version of the Turtle. But the controller itself, it feels quite comfortable when it comes to that. So I'm quite surprised by it. Let's crank up the volume itself. That seems to be working just fine. Okay. Let's lower the brightness, look the image a little bit better. But so far so good. I don't really understand why we do have 6 freaking buttons, because that is making no sense whatsoever. Turbo buttons is 1. Yeah, there you're running PAL system itself. The D-pad is quite comfortable actually. Okay. Okay, so this is the turbo button. So, okay, wait, that's interesting. Oh, see, you actually have like different turbo modes. So like, this is slow turbo, and this is super fast turbo. Oh, that is kind of cool. But let's reset. Everything seems to work fine. And one of the things I find very surprising is that we do have, let's say, a good connector in this thing. Plug it in, automatically, first go, it works like a charm. So that is just freaking awesome. Street Fighter, 60 people. One other thing I do wonder, like, can I actually do some fighting moves on this freaking controller, because it feels quite nice. Let's see if the computer gives me a chance. No, of course the freaking computer doesn't give me any chance doing anything. Freaking bastard. However, so when it comes to this, these were working just fine. But let's go into of course, the contrast with the D-pad to see how accurate it actually is. And it's going to be interesting to see. Oh crap, I completely forgot. Yeah, that was the wrong stage. That's not the one I wanted to have. So let's give this thing a reset. But it is fully running on the PAL system. That is one thing to be sure with this Game Start device. Okay, so let's see. We're going to be using the instant cheat mode. Okay, that is kind of weird. So we're using this button and automatically jumps. But wow, this controller is quite accurate when it comes to that. I must say that I can really enjoy myself like the game like this. Absolutely awesome. And now we're actually into the weird stuff. Let's get into some Tekken 2. Yep, there is a Tekken 2 game on the NES. Of course, we're having a pile of double characters in here, like always. The same with the Mortal Kombat 1. But let's see how this actually works out. Oh. Oh wait, now it starts up. We're not having 2 freaking buttons to actually do anything. I do wonder, are people out there really enjoying this? I cannot really enjoy this. You know, the NES? Come on. It's funny that he actually made it, but I can't enjoy the stuff like this. The other thing I wanted to check out is how does it actually work with the Duck Hunt game. Oh crap, I completely messed up with that. Yep. I completely forgot that I need to plug in the controller. Then need to use the light gun itself. Yeah, I touched the freaking control. Yeah, I completely messed it up with this. Attempt number 2. So I've been plugging in the second controller, so we don't need to remove that anymore. Let's plug this thing in. Okay. No, I think that was the way how you went. Or do I need to do it reverse? Oh wait, I completely forgot. Is it not like we need to plug in the controller, plug it in like that, the controller port 2. Then we're going to be not using that piece of crap. Managed to get it working. Okay, so let's start the game with controller number 2 that is plugged in. Okay, let's see if this thing actually works. I do feel a click, everything works, there we go. I feel like James Bond. Woo! It seems to be working fine. Oh, that is cool. Come on, there we go. A little bit further. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Man, this thing is easy mode. Let's put it a little bit further. Why do I have the feeling I can actually point on anywhere? Let's see what happens. Okay. But I did have this, let's say, a similar experience when it comes to the, let's see, let's put there. Okay, no, it's actually like working. So, okay. So when it comes to this particular game, that's kind of cool. So let's see if you can. I don't have any games, other games that I can actually use. Man, this is really easy mode. Let's put a little bit further, and let's clear the stage. Oh yeah. Oh, let's play this game. Oh man, this game is so much fun. I have like the turbo button, so I can actually cheat. So one of the things that's really important is the D-pad. So but these controllers are really cheap. I can enjoy it. Okay, there we go. No! Crap! The freaking controller has a negative effect on this. Because of the freaking turbo is not fast enough. There's a little bit of a delay when it comes to booting up. But when it comes to playing on these things, they can be a lot of fun, and the overall image quality is not bad. As I'm going to be looking on this, let's say CRT, of course, it's going to be slightly different if we're going to be plugging this in an LCD TV. But if you want to enjoy some old school games, and take note, if you have no power supply, get yourself a 6-volt. That's most of the time where these things work on. Going to be having a problem, having two badasses over there. No, no, no. Oh! Yeah! Yeah!